Say hello, everybody. Preferably while drinking a glass of water.
Spit the water.
Yeah. Right, when last we met, left off.
Who is this?
Oh yeah, that's right. That was those are in case Bethany was coming. It's a gravy character.
I think that was. This one must be. There we go. Nice.
Yours back?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's just it. That tells me what we can do. Oh, this is going to be so low quality. It's going to be brilliant. Right. While Matthew's away, you all gang up on him and stab him to death.
Oh, good. No transition.
Oh, shh. Oh, also, I've discovered this is an erasable pen.
Oh,
Is it
that's
actually?
fantastic.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's actually
Right.
pretty cool.
I do have one somewhere if I can find it. I'm all packed at the moment, but if
I found one at school
I'll bring
and-
another one.
Subsequently confiscated it. Well, and no name on it, so I took it. Well, if ever our Trandoshan does come back, you have finished the fight with the bounty hunter. His name being whatever it was. Oh, that's right. They sent the bounty hunter. No, not traced.
He was the one that was hunting
Yeah.
for you guys.
Yeah.
It was.
It was hide.
And I
Whatever his name
ever so
was.
carefully selected his name, and of course, I now can't find it.
Do you remember what the bounty hunter's name was, just by chance?
Bounty hunter's name.
Yeah,
You know, the dude you just did didn't.
No idea.
You should mention that you're
I don't know every Trandoshan. I knew this one.
I mean, that's what you said, didn't you?
Yeah.
So,
Well, that was a while ago.
going with it, you know it.
Okie dokie. Anyway, you hear coming from the boot, for lack of a better term, of the vehicle that you were taking to Savoria. You hear a noise. You hear a rustling. You hear something. Roll your perception.
All right. What's the difficulty? 2?
Yeah, just average.
This. Should get some more dice.
Well,
Nope.
transition took you none.
What's it coming under again?
Comes under.
Oh,
Do I throw the seal?
I'm okay.
You
It has
I think
perception.
I'm just throwing.
No,
No,
position,
sweet.
but I've got 3 planning.
you guys are the most unobservant lot.
Okay.
Indeed.
Hang on. I mean, if I fail this, then yeah, we go.
Observe. Matchway.
Hey, that's one success.
Hey! You managed to identify that the noise is coming from the trunk, and you can see that the trunk's open. And inside the trunk is a rather fairly sizable container. It's a rectangular prism, actually. A rectangular cube. And you can identify that actually the noise is coming from that.
From our.
Yeah, from your speeder. The one you were taking to Savoria.
Has anybody else seen this?
No, well, there's no one else around.
No, I mean,
No, it's you.
It's
So
just me?
you get a choice to tell them or not.
I'm just going to very subtly close the boot. It's got nothing to do with me. Absolutely nothing. I'm just trying to do a job.
Okay. Right. Well,
Yeah.
what are you going to do? The vehicle, either vehicle, slightly damaged, so we need a bit of mechanical repair to get it going again.
You're good at someone's good at repair. Are you good at repair? Okay, no,
God, no.
Good at, like, flying and
Is it
stuff,
under
but not
intellect
really.
or
I feel like it's under
willpower?
No, it'll be sort of mechanical.
Yeah, what's it
I
under?
mean, you'd assume that's intellect,
Computer.
right? Do you know what this
Well,
goes?
piloting's ability. Well,
Mechanics, intelligence,
Hey,
Who's the
who's
smartest?
smart?
You are.
intelligence.
Oh, well, it's definitely you then.
We're not smart.
I mean, we
So
failed
is
at
that
piloting.
Yes.
under intelligence, would I just
Yes.
throw
Deception.
3
Coercion.
green
Yeah,
again?
3 green. Yeah, and average.
It's skullduggery, which when am I ever going to use that?
Don't know, but you're talented at it.
To advantage,
Very.
but overall, none.
You know where the engine is.
You know where the engine is. Whoa, that's where the power comes from, the pointy end.
But then that giant battery thing you done.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
well,
it's not working today.
your first attempt wasn't particularly successful. What are you going to do? You can either try again, you could either try the other speeder, or you could try walking back to the settlement.
What's
you
wrong with the other speeder?
Here,
Okie dokie. I'm going to give you a disadvantage simply because it's a foreign.
That I had that
It's
much. But I had
nothing you've seen before.
all left to this. I don't know where
This,
they are.
well, one you're in is fairly
Where's
generic,
that?
but this is a courier speeder, but it's heavily modified, so you're not
really
more sure.
But I don't know why I'm saying that.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
bit better.
I hope that shouldn't go now.
Yeah, that's
No,
to
no,
success
fine,
to
anyway.
triumph.
So
You
Oh, yeah,
managed
shit,
to get the vehicle going.
it's working now.
Well done.
Yay! Round of applause.
Well done.
What are you going to do?
Do we want to move our package from the boot to the other speeder?
I mean, is the other
We're trying to
speeder any
deliver.
better than ours?
Well, that's the one I got working.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I suppose we will. I'll transport the package.
Look,
This is Star Wars, not Jolly Star Trek. I'll transport it. Want to bring up?
No. I mean, I'll go
Yeah,
from one speeder
okay.
to the other.
Well, who's the strongest?
Me.
nope.
Me.
Is it heavy looking
Okay.
package?
It's
You haven't seen it.
Yeah, I mean it's fairly sizable.
I know
It's
what package it is,
essentially two.
Yeah, because we don't know.
2/3 the size of it. It's quite large.
It's probably going to require 2 person.
So why don't you just pop the trunk and we'll move it
Oh,
over?
hang on. This is Star Wars. It's going to have a repulsor lift control on it.
Oh, fantastic.
All
I can
Star
just-
Wars
I
has
can do it
repulsive
myself.
with control
That's
on
fine. Don't you two worry. You just pop in the speeder, get comfy, and I'll deal with this.
Okay.
Why you?
Because, I mean, I didn't do anything last time.
True. You don't do much, do you? Not very useful.
Get in the speeder. Get in the...
All right, fine. I'll get in the speed.
Do you want to drive? Or
Yes, I'm particularly talented at driving. Apparently.
I mean, it's all crazy.
Especially
Maybe.
backwards into the So you hop into the speeder and driving. One day I will actually get proper models.
Couple
So
of-
cute. So and what are you doing?
I'm slightly confused why this is a big issue that we need to like move it all by itself, but you know, it's fine. I'll just hop into.
Okie dokie. Right, you're going to have to. You open the boot, and you're going to have to operate the repulsor lift control. I'll give you. It's your repulsor lift is under R. Piloting. I thought there was a repulsor lift one. Piloting agriculture because they're repulsor lift vehicles. Yes, you're piloting planetary agility. They're
Hey,
because
my
it's
worse.
those are repulsive. I'm going to give you it's one difficulty. I will give you a setback to get out of the boot without
You can do it. Maybe.
I mean, we failed so many times doing this sort of thing.
Yes, we do. Yeah. You got an advantage?
Wah, wah, wah. You manage to start. It lifts up. Starts lifting itself out of the boot. The boot.
Rear storage compartment.
The storage compartment. There we go.
Very good.
It wobbles. gets sort of on the edge. The repulsive cuts out because he didn't program it correctly, and it falls onto the ground. The hatch, it sort of breaks apart.
Uh-oh. It opens.
It opens.
Uh-oh.
And out tumbles
Oh,
a
hold on, sir.
Twi'lek. Not a pole dancer. She's a Twi'lek's. Well, and she gets up very, very groggy.
Oh, shit.
What are you going to do?
Put her back in. What are you doing?
I'm going to panic and punch her in the face.
Okay. Roll your melee. I'll give you a blue because she's not expecting it.
Yeah, buddy. Difficulty?
Difficulty would be 2. All melee is 2.
Yep. Like that. Oh! That is a
What is
massive
that?
success.
That's a massive.
That's a 2 success and an advantage.
So how much damage is that?
3 damage plus 1. 4?
Yeah, 1 plus 1 per success symbol roll.
4 damage, so -1 soak would be. Why? Where are you going? Ooh. She falls on. She falls over. And starts screaming. Don't take me by force. Don't put me back in. They take me by force. All of them. There are many of us. They take us by force. We're slaves. This is not fair.
Kicking her in the face.
Wow.
Dear.
3 success. 2 advantage. That is a total of 6 damage.
6 damage. She falls over.
Non-lethal damage, by the way.
Unconscious. You two have seen this. It's a bit hard to, hide a screaming woman in a vast void of plain.
I mean, are you sure?
Pretty sure the vehicle does have windows.
Are they tinted windows?
They're sensors, actually.
Are they tinted sensors?
But with tinted windows, aren't you able to see outside? That's the point. Like,
We're not this
you
tinted
just can't see
sensors.
outside. You can't see where we're going.
That's right. You can't see that they saw you, but they did. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
I'm gonna hop out. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, she's not done anything to you. She's not hurting us. Why are you attacking her?
She's quiet now.
I mean,
we've been hired to do
surely
a job.
we could arrange this.
We are
better way.
accessories to whatever this is.
Well, I mean, all we need is the speeder to get to the
How
other
much are we
place.
even being paid for this again? Like 90 credits. That's like
nothing.
nothing.
Well,
Maybe she has more on her.
I don't think slaves are allowed to keep money.
Oh, she's slave.
Mm.
Oh, yes. Well, that's a good point.
How about you drag her into the boot? Sorry, rear storage compartment.
Why don't we just pop her in the speeder with us?
Okay, but-
And we could just tie her up, and
Tie her up.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
I have binders.
Well, that also works. Okay, yeah, bind her.
All right, I'll bind her.
I'll go over and bind the prisoner's hands.
Okay.
Means to daunting athletics or coordination.
She is unconscious. I don't think that.
At the moment. So you all quite happily hop. Well, I assume
somebody's less happy than others.
Yeah, very happy with yourself.
I am. I feel quite macho.
You're the man.
I am.
Um,
I punched a defenseless woman.
You sit in the back with her.
I'm put out.
You're put out.
Yes.
You're annoyed.
Yes. I'm very irritated.
Oh, this happens all the time. Don't overreact.
Never.
Okie dokie.
Yes, we do.
Roll. So who's drawing?
Me.
Roll your piloting land, whatever it is.
Yep. Piloting planetary.
Piloting planetary.
1 or 2 different.
Just one. It's fairly open.
Hey ho! Is it-
2 advantage.
You managed to find.
Hey no!
You have managed to find the piloting seat
Ah, here it
and
is.
the controls.
Ah,
You just
there,
don't know how to use them yet.
All right, time to really start. I'm assuming this one is on. Maybe. Maybe not.
You immediately start driving forward and crashing into the back of the other speeder
Does not
because
seem right.
because they're both repulsorless vehicles. They just quietly glide.
Hello.
But they're still connected. They're still crushed together.
What?
Went into Bunnings and asked if you
Let's try
thinking
again.
it was my shit.
That's better.
The guy looked at me and said,
Okay, you managed to disengage the vehicle and away you go.
I quite like that. Let's go.
"Maybe you didn't even catch on." Though.
I was really paying attention.
He was-
Okay,
he was
so,
tipping his milkshake. He was-
You
Oh,
head
exaggeration.
into.
Wait,
What
do we
was
know
it?
where we're going? Because it was autopilot in the last one.
No, this one you're driving.
I mean, but do we know the final destination?
Yeah, it's in the nav computer, but Savoria.
Oh, okay.
Savoria. It's the main settlement. It's going to take approximately. It's a 1 hour drive. Apparently,
Disappointing.
yeah. It's about a 1 hour away.
Oh.
Do you want
While,
something, Moana? Yes.
while the vehicle is, your guest starts to stir in the back.
Chasing to a puncher.
No.
What?
She's waking up.
You don't need to knock her out. I'm sure she'll be fine. We can just talk to her. We can do this like rational, mature adults. We don't need to resort to violence at every turn.
But that's what we do.
We don't need to.
It
You
is
can
what we
turn
do.
over a new leaf. It's fine.
I mean, we were just stealing something, then we blew someone's house up.
Clearly, there's a reason why she's a
Into-
prisoner in the first place.
Slaves don't usually just become prisoners for, like reasons. People just steal them. Like, that
Ask
doesn't
her
mean-
if
I
she
mean,
was
we steal
stolen.
stuff too. Were you stolen? Hello?
Sorry, what?
Hello?
Hello?
Were you stolen?
You've stolen. You've
What?
stolen a.
Oh, no, what?
No.
No.
He's asking
I'm
the
asking the two things.
slave,
Not you.
He's being
Not you.
stolen.
Oh, no, were you stolen? I thought you said we've stolen.
Oh, we've stolen
Yeah,
a
that's
lot.
pretty.
You've stolen a fair
Yeah.
bit, yes, including a jump master that you managed to severely destroy. Severely damage.
And then that's fun.
Feels bad.
Say hello, yeah, you're on the internet. We're streaming live on YouTube.
Is anyone watching?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, thank
I'll be very surprised. Currently, we've got
Don't.
0 viewers.
Don't you dare.
Good.
No. No, it's not okay.
You won't even be able to find it. It's called Adventures on Ord Mantell.
Don't tell her.
Cool.
One viewer.
I was taken. I was forcibly taken. I was working in the bar. A local. What do we like to say? I was taken against my will. I was a dancer. A dancer, I tell you.
Just punch her again.
Hey,
End this.
I was a dancer. And I was just plying my trade when out of the corner when I was walking back from my business business establishment. I was kidnapped, I tells you. Kidnapped. They kidnapped me. And they put me in they took me into that horrible settlement that what was it called?
That one.
Nils Tillish. And they threw me in threw me in this dark warehousey type of thing, and it was full of other people. And I don't know any. I did hear some words, some names. There was this little girl called Maz. She was in the corner, and she was just she was ever so upset. She'd been. Counting that.
Oh yeah, I have.
She was ever so upset. She was missing her friend. I don't know her
Slap.
friend. Something.
No, slap.
No!
Leave
Stop
me,
that!
For goodness sake. We all knew that something wrong was at that settlement. Like, they had far too much money, and now we know why. They're
And we
slave
all
traders.
got free drinks, and that was pretty cool.
And that's all
Where are
that
your
matters.
morals?
This moral ambiguity is stressing me out.
It's not ambiguity. Slavery
You got
is
morals?
bad. Like,
I have morals for
Two-
cash. My wallet hurts, and my brain hurts more.
Oh, that's not too different from morals.
Not sure if that's an insult or not.
My point.
Well, as you're traveling, carrying on down the road, oh, hang on. Only one of those. Black and white. So I would choose. Carry on arguing. You could have just.
I mean, what are we deciding about?
Oh,
Oh, right. Okay.
now.
Why not?
She's a slave.
I mean, everything goes on this planet.
You said, you know, like, she was a slave for a reason. She was just kidnapped. Like,
I mean, that is
That
a
is
pretty
the
good reason.
yes.
okay, but it's not a good reason. Like,
Well, I mean,
Well-
depends on whose side of the fence you're on. Not for her, clearly.
90 credits
Well,
to
it's
deliver a
really-
slave.
Really, sir? I do declare. This is just
Your voice is very annoying.
Sorry, sir.
I will have to punch you myself soon. Stop talking.
Yes, sir. And she cowers back into her seat.
Okay,
This
Fury.
is better.
this is better. Oh, this is nice.
see, talking works. You don't
I
need to
mean,
exert
that
force
wasn't really
and
talking.
punch.
That was
I
more
had to threaten my exertion of force.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, well, that's better than actually exerting the force.
but if she didn't, he would have.
Sometimes.
You're saving energy. Think about it. It's you know,
I mean,
I am
useful.
pretty hungry.
Hungry.
Yes. Pretty hungry.
She said, please, sir, won't you help me? Help me.
What's in it for us, little Twi'lek
I was
girl?
about to say it.
Feeling good for doing the
That's-
right thing?
Didn't know that could happen.
I could do a little dance for you.
I don't want your dances.
Whoa.
I want your credits.
I haven't got any credits. They took it from me.
Oh. Who took it from you?
Well, I don't know their name. I did hear someone yelling out of the corner of the room. Rue, somebody. Rue King.
Ah, the man with the free drinks.
I don't know anything.
Is that
about
true?
Wow, I'm pretty sure that's the guy that took over the settlement.
Oh.
And I was pretty drunk.
This makes sense. It sounds like they have a lot of money.
Go burgle it from him. He's a nasty guy.
They're ripping us 90 credits for this. What a bloody ripoff.
I mean, 90 credits and away off this planet.
What am I going to buy with 90 credits?
Away off this planet.
No, I'm not. I'm going to steal the ship. It's just more work. 90 credits is an insult.
This one isn't pre-programmed to shut off. The other one was, wasn't it, when we got to the place? Is this one?
Yeah, no, this one is programmed. Once you've delivered, it's essentially programmed to fly itself back.
This one was
But
being
this
driven by the
one, this
bounty
was
hunter.
the stolen one.
This one's the stolen one. You're correct.
I
So
swear I mentioned this earlier.
technically, we don't need. Technically, it looks like we got ambushed, maybe killed, maybe taken. No one will know.
You try to make an excuse for doing the right thing.
Listen, people here are a bit racist. I look very similar to the bounty hunter. I could perhaps pretend to be him. What was his name? I forget.
I mean,
I
this is
forget. No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I forget.
I mean, this is a speeder. Surely you could just tap a few buttons and.
All right,
Look who
let's
it's
see what I can
registered
do.
to.
Who, computer,
Oh, no,
who is
no,
registered to you?
That's not how it works.
Or other way
They're
around.
not voice activated.
Open, computer.
Hello.
Oh, okay, they are now.
Oh, this one sounds weird. Who's your owner, computer?
Hello.
Huh?
I last registered owner
What is this accent?
I think it's
was
Very bad.
called.
This is me, hello. I forgot my name for a second. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay. Roll your computers.
That'll be an insight-based skill.
Change. Yeah, computers intelligence.
Uh-oh.
I'll give you
Uh-oh.
an advantage, and I will remind you. Actually, before you do that, roll a force die. How many force points have you got?
I don't know what that means.
Two white. One.
What does this mean?
One black.
One black. And young Andrew. Yes, that's a roll. That invisible invisible.
Well, I could make up whatever number and you'd have to go with it. It's only I can see.
We don't even know what that means.
Hey!
4 white. Okay, you've got 4 white force points to spend.
How
And
did I
I've
use
got
one?
2.
What does that mean?
Remember, we can use those to
upgrade the rolls.
die.
We've got 4 of them?
Yeah.
Upgrade one.
Oh, sure. I'll upgrade one.
So you can change one of your greens to a yellow.
So
Pick the one on the left.
Okay. Wait, you want me to use this one?
No, exchange that one.
And then what's the difficulty?
Difficulty of 2.
Big money, no whammies. Oh, no whammies.
Oh,
One success.
1 success. You
probably
managed
the
to convince the onboard computer of this vehicle that yes, indeed. Good. Oh no, we got a viewer.
No, we said no. Why would you do this?
Because it's funny.
But also, you're lagging, so when you see something, it doesn't happen until a few seconds later.
Yeah.
That's what you can see on the screen too. It's funny.
Suffice it to say, it's not the most sophisticated recording equipment.
I think he's been like
And
$12.
you can't see, yeah, you.
You're really loud.
I think that's his point. He doesn't.
I am really loud.
And I think you can put on a voice.
Why?
Right, so you managed to convince
Yeah,
the
yeah.
computer that
Well,
you
I
are
managed to bring you a
indeed.
voice.
Putting on a
Trace.
voice? I mean, not really. I haven't heard you speak that much, so. That sounds just awkward.
What are you being offered about?
Lots of things.
Your
That's
life
a
in
talent.
general?
Yeah,
Yes, it's incredible talent.
thank you. I don't think so.
So you managed to convey the computer that you are indeed Teresk. Not a very intelligent
Is it Teresk or
Teresk.
Teresk.
Teresk. With a
Teres.
Can I just call you T?
I am Triesic, aka Tresk.
Teresk.
I'm just going to call you T.
T.
No,
Don't call
Teresk.
me that.
It's a very similar name, actually. Funny enough.
I'm saying.
So what are you going to do? Keeping in mind that the actual delivery instructions and address, for want of a better word, are programmed into the other speeder.
That's what I said.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, I didn't catch you.
Okay.
So we've been traveling for a while now, but we haven't been traveling in any particular direction.
Oh, you've
because
been
we don't know where
pretend-
we're going.
We know the city we're going to. We just don't know the location within.
Actually, that's a good point.
But
you were traveling in the same general direction as you
Oh.
were initially.
God.
But of course, you weren't actually following any particular instructions. So, I mean, it's easy enough to get the computer to tell you how far it is to the settlement. Essentially, you've got a programmable nav computer.
211.
Yeah,
Do you know where you were going? Where you were headed?
no, I was just bundled into this box and told to be a good girl and not make any noise. Like sedative.
Oh, you know that second to last part of the instructions?
Sedative.
No, second to last.
Second to last. Bundled in?
No, that was the first.
Was it?
It was about being quiet.
Oh,
Follow that. Ah.
Are you sure?
Ah.
Oh,
Speak when spoken to.
yes. And she starts quietly weeping.
Oh, good one,
As long as it's
Medway.
quietly. As long as it's quietly, that's fine.
The big fat twig tears are running down her cheeks. She looks absolutely miserable.
I got shot many times today. I'm not in the mood.
You hit her and then kicked her and then slapped her for absolutely no reason
I got
whatsoever,
shot
but
today.
We all
The
got
job.
shot, Medway.
Yes, but
You
you
don't
didn't-
hear us complaining about it.
What damage did you take? Oh, 1.
Yes, because I'm strong.
I'm down to 6.
And you are a weak,
Same.
puny human.
Are you?
Yes.
Yes, puny human.
I'm resisting the urge to dry my blaster.
You can try.
No.
puny human.
That is an inner monologue.
in a monologue.
Inner monologue. I'm resisting the urge to pull out my
It was
blaster.
a big cartoon thought bubble. Once you.
You can see the bubble. You can't read it.
Hmm.
That's how it works.
Okay. So why don't you try and program the computer? I mean, surely it's got some sort of GPS sort of
Do you?
thing in it.
Well, I guess you have to decide which way you're going. Are you going back to?
I mean, we could go back to the guy who hired the bounty hunter and surprise attack,
Yeah. Who?
and we get the jump starter. Get the shit.
Master.
I was close. I was very close. Okay.
Where's the guy who hired the bounty hunter?
He's back on Lofal.
Yeah, so we're not going back.
Oh, we could see where Trey. No,
Trey
that's
is.
your name. Oh no, that's
No,
no,
that's me.
that's him. Tracy.
Tarek.
Tarek.
Tarek. It's not okay.
You keep changing names. Very
Tarek.
confusing.
Okay.
You said Teresk before.
Yeah.
I did.
Or Teresk or something.
Okay.
That's
Okay. TEREK.
EK.
Okay.
Track.
How about we
Tarek.
find where Tarek's next location was meant to be if he
Okay.
succeeded in his mission?
Good idea.
How about we just let the Twi'lek lady out now and she can
Out.
go on her merry way? We're clearly not getting paid for this.
We're in
We
the
don't know
middle
where
of
we're
nowhere.
going. Don't poke holes in my being nice.
What? What if she just goes off and tells people that we survived? And that we failed our job?
She thinks you're Tarek. Who do you think we are? Speak when spoken to.
What are we going to do if we let her out? We won't have saved her, and we won't have delivered her package.
I mean, we can't deliver the package. We don't know where the package needs delivered to.
We just deliver it anywhere.
We'll just take it to the
The
city.
post office?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is there a post office?
There are many delivery details to delivery from the main city.
Would you like to go to one of the delivery outfits?
I should.
Mez.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really understand where Maz is gone.
Isn't she?
Aren't I looking for Maz? Maz. Oh, the little girl. But she isn't a little girl.
Oh.
She's like,
The little thing they
she's
interrupted
helped me
by
sponsor
Twi'lek.
things. and-
Well, look, you said you were looking for Mez.
Okay,
I
okay.
didn't read your district description.
Sure, sorry. But she's like my sponsor.
Little girl can be your
Like
sponsor.
Sponson.
No, like as in she helped me afford a ship.
Oh, okay. But you said you were looking for it.
Yes, I was looking for
You were
Maz.
looking for it.
I was.
We found her.
Yes. Okay. So, going back to the Twi'lek story, when I wasn't listening to, she did mention the name of my companion from a while ago. So, I mean, if we were to go
Yes,
back,
oh, that's rude.
we could take her back, find my companion. You know, could be good for us all.
I mean,
How?
It's
yeah.
good
How
for
is
me.
that good for us?
Certainly, I've helped you guys, kind of. I got the speed. I mean, look, I got this. Speeder working. So technically, it belongs to me
hey,
No,
well,
think
more
that's
than
how that
anybody
works.
else.
I mean, to be fair, there's two of us.
Yes, but to be fair, you know, I'm the one with the
It
brain.
belongs
You
to-
don't have the bronze, you know, which is useful.
You
I'm
don't
not
really have the
saying
bronze.
Okay, you do. He
It
has
belongs
the
to Tarek.
rank issues. I mean,
That seems mildly insulting.
look, I'm not trying to be insulting.
be
All
a
I'm
catchphrase?
saying is, how do we head back to where we were? I mean, we have no intention of going anywhere else, particularly at the moment. We can gather some more information. We can look for the
I
bounty
want the
hunter guy.
ship to get out of this planet.
Oh yes, so do I.
It
But
sucks.
I have a ship.
What? Since when?
You're mentioning this now?
I was reading this.
Nobody reads their background. I don't know.
Hey, well, I read my
I've
briefing.
afforded an ancient starship, which
Ancient starship.
That must be worth more than
decommissioned
jump
by the
master.
She
Explorers
has like
Guild.
3,000 crews or something.
Yeah,
Weird. Like,
That's another good one. We've got
20.
nothing.
I travel with.
I got 50.
But apparently it's my home. So, hey, I left my starship close to where we were picked up, but I was looking for Maz. Couldn't leave the planet until. Didn't want to sort of tell you guys until I knew I could trust you a little bit more. But
Wait, do you think you should trust us now?
look, I need your help to get Maz, and if we can get Maz, then you guys can ride in my starship. We can get off this planet. How's that for a deal?
Makes
I take it, I
sense.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to have to steal another ship and
Make some
probably
more
something else
enemies.
starts. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, fine, little human woman.
And then we can drop the girl off wherever she needs to go. Yes? Agreed?
I mean, it depends on how far away it is.
Well, I mean, between here and where we came from,
okay.
which was...
You were Nils Telch.
This means we need to go up against the new warlord.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You guys seem pretty happy with that
Yeah,
sort of situation.
The last
so-
time, there weren't just 3 of us.
Or 2 of us. And it ended very poorly.
I mean, surely we can use the girl
And
as
that's how we
some
got
sort of
into the last
distraction.
situation.
That makes 4.
Do you want to help fight for your freedom? Oh, good. Who's got a spare weapon? Because I'm not giving her one of mine.
No, not me.
I don't think I've got a...
I can take the
And
point.
do a piloting check, because all this is happening while you're just flying away. Just
And we are
standard
totally
one.
distracting you.
One with a disadvantage, because you are getting distracted.
No, never mind.
But it's fairly
I'd like to
still fairly open, but still.
You managed to... Yeah, nothing. That's
Nothing.
smooth sailings.
I'm assuming.
Nothing as in
No. I mean, we
I
got
kind of
nothing.
misunderstand what the difference between a success, or rather a failure, and a nothing is.
well,
Is a nothing a
nothing
failure?
is a failure in as far as you did not succeed in whatever it is you were trying to do.
So in this case, not trying
So nothing is a failure,
to do.
and failure
Yeah.
is a failure.
Failure is a failure.
Failure is a major failure.
No,
While you are,
Catastrophe or whatever is a failure.
yeah, that's
Whatever that is.
yeah, whatever.
We have not come across that yet. Why did you have to point it out?
It's there.
But I don't want to know about it.
Okay, so
I know about it now.
you're slightly distracted from your thing. Out comes a nerf. You nerf herders.
But-
It's a nerf. It's a big kettle. It's a space cow.
I know. I just mean, it just came out from
Just
where?
appeared.
Well, you turn around and say, "Oh!" And so you've got to quickly. You both, everyone in the vehicle gets thrown off to one side. Everyone takes one strain.
But yes,
The vehicle itself takes 2.
maybe you should just
What? Stop getting
Fly.
distracted.
fly straight.
I am.
I mean,
Straighten up and fly right.
you've got
Nope,
so
no one's
much-
watching now.
Yeah, we bought it.
Yes, I'm quite strange.
Righty ho. So, what are you doing?
Oh, wait a minute. No, I'll go the other way. Damn it, Matthew. You've confused me.
It's not.
Well, we've been flying
Hey, now.
in the wrong
Hey
direction.
now, hey now, don't dream it.
Probably need to turn around.
Probably because you're going away from your ship. You've been forgotten to mention.
Well, no, I didn't forget to mention it. I held it in discretion because
Ah, right.
I wasn't sure that these guys were just going to kill me and go and fly my
I mean,
ship, which
you
is
know me.
still not particularly,
You do know me from another adventure.
true. But now you've proven yourself to be slightly more untrustworthy than I originally thought,
That is true.
and
That
slightly
is
more
true.
aggressive than I originally thought.
I've had a bad day, okay? Just come
You are hungover, so I mean.
I am still hungover, that's true.
And
Actually,
aged.
because of that mess of pulling G's, I have to make a roll to hold my lunch.
You can if you like.
I'm doing it. It's all about breakfast. It's all about breakfast. No, but it's just more alcohol.
It'll be a brawn. Actually, no. Willpower. Willpower. Can you will down your lunch? Two purple, and one black for being slightly hungover and also thrown around the cabin a bit.
Nice.
That is 2 success and 3 threats.
You manage to hold down your lunch, but actually you're feeling pretty nauseous. So you probably don't want to be rocking or rolling around too much.
Please, no more tight hurts.
Blame the wildlife. I blame you. I'm not the wildlife. You're the pilot.
We need to program the computer to go back to wherever we came from. That place, starting with an N.
Nils Tish.
Nils. We need to go back there. The further we're flying in the opposite direction, the
All right, easy. I'll just
longer
turn
it's
around.
gonna take. Okay.
Stop and stop. Amazing effect.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Sound design. Incredible.
Oh my god. The quality is so
No expenses were spared. She gets back up. So now she's
kicking in the face.
That's right, kicking in the face. Can I please get out of these
I mean,
bags?
no, not yet.
Oh, please.
I mean, I don't have the key.
Oh, please. And she bets your eyelids.
Ugh. Let's go.
Right, so you're heading back in the other direction. Does anything happen?
Please say no.
Excuse me, what
a Coke? Oh, yes, please. That would be good.
Can I just have a water, please?
Listen, I did not ask you if you wanted anything.
I know.
Water? Oh, I think there was like an extra.
Yeah,
water.
actually, yeah. Have you spat in your water, Matthew?
No.
Just as well.
Eight.
Hang on. 8.
So do you move out of the flat as well?
Yes, I'm moving to a new one by the mall.
Oh, okay.
So it should be moving tomorrow. Yay! Sometimes it'll be great once we're actually moved in.
Yeah.
Right. So, as you're driving, you try to impress your captive. For
I mean, do I need to? I showed my manliness earlier.
You are the man.
I am.
You are showing off.
Pop the collar.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Stretch. Show your guns.
I am. Not doing that, though. Not when I'm being filmed.
Oh, go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, actually.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
What coasters?
Yes.
Right. You are approaching the. You come back. Essentially, funny enough, come up to the. Oops, you're driving the wrong way. Come up to the your original speeder. Are you going to do anything about it, or are you just going to drive on by?
I'm going to shoot out one of its windows.
Was there anything left in the speeder? Like anything we could reuse?
I don't know.
We
You wanna
didn't
stop and check?
search it. Yeah. All right, let's search it. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's not the best like perception.
What perception am I doing?
I mean, we could all
2
search it.
yellow and a
I got nothing.
green.
Got flat or nothing.
We got
I got
three.
streetwise.
Well, roll your perception. Well, I should get out of the vehicle first.
Sure, we are there. What's the difficulty?
she just stays in there. The difficulty is 2. Are you going to do it carefully? If you are going to do it, give you a blue. If you're going to do it hazardly,
Do it carefully.
carefully.
Wow. An advantage.
An advantage. You managed to find the door to open it.
Well, that was useful. Now I can hop in.
Look what I found.
You can
It's
carry over
almost
there.
like we haven't been in the speeder before.
You can carry
I
over
feel
your
like we
gun.
have.
Okay.
Sarcasm is lost on you, isn't it, my friend?
I don't know
So-
what that is,
Green.
probably.
3 green, 2 blue, 2. Yeah.
A little better.
Advantage.
Now we've got 4 advantages.
You guys are useless.
I managed to get into the vehicle.
Yeah,
This is a good start.
You've discovered the door. You've opened the door.
Yeah, I'm going to
We
try.
work really well as a team.
Incredible.
2 advantage.
Okay.
Fully an
God
advantage.
damn it.
After a bit of a search, you managed to find nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Not at all?
Not at all.
I'm going to shoot the power cells.
Can we just take the
Okey
power
dokey.
cells?
We're out. I mean, actually, at this point, can we take the power cells?
Can we sell them? Surely, like, there's a black market or something we can
Yeah,
sell.
yeah, you could. Yeah.
Can we just, like, scrap it and
Yeah.
take what we can?
You'll need to make mechanics to actually pull it apart properly.
Not even going to try. I might blow it up.
Intelligence.
I might blow it
Intellect
up.
is 3, so I'll give it a go.
You're the smartest.
Do I do
Two people.
and blue?
No.
Come on, more than
Nothing.
Nice.
Please say it's more than nothing.
Yes, yes, at least.
Oh, wonderful.
Very good. You managed to locate the power supplies and successfully pull them out without too much fuss and bother. You now have 2 perfectly serviceable power cells suitable for any generic land speeder. Worth good number of credits at Eureka, basically.
do I write that as a
Yes, as a thing. Write that as a thing.
Excellent.
Right, and you all hop back in. Boop, boop, boop. And head off. And as you head off, you lean out the back and fire. Who's got heavy? Oh, he's got your heavy blaster.
I've got a.
I've got my heavy blaster pistol.
Okay, you fire your heavy blaster pistol at the stationary object. 1 red, 1 purple, 1 blue, 1 purple, 1 black because you are moving. Moving away.
Can you aim?
I can aim.
Okay, if you carefully aim, take a blue. Because that's an action. Sorry, it's a maneuver. A maneuver is sort of a maneuver. You can maneuver to aim.
This is a very large kind of dice.
Do what you have been.
Oh!
Well done.
Triumph!
And like quite a few hits.
Yeah, actually.
The speeder explodes
Wow.
in a cascading, iridescent display of pyrotechnics. The one engine part. Over there was an engine part. Over there was an engine part. Way over there was an engine part. Which is a reference to a song that you are far too young to know.
Good. That sounds like a very...
It's about grandma getting blown up.
The viewers will love it.
What?
Yeah,
Kind of song
our
is that?
no viewers will love it. Yeah. So
I'm very pleased
now
with myself.
it does. The vehicle now looks like it has been thoroughly attacked,
Wonderful. Then I think we
essentially destroying all evidence, including Terek.
Terek?
Goodness.
Are we-
Because Terek's body also gets caught up in the explosion.
Assuming that we took his body off of his ship where we killed him. And
No, he was on the ground.
Oh, sweet.
That's what I think. Now they think it's you.
So now it does look at a casual glance that you were essentially attacked.
I mean, we were attacked.
If anyone, it
just looks like we died now.
If anyone looks carefully, probably won't fall on that much. Because they'll find an extra body. They'll find one body instead of, 3, 4.
We could have been into a house.
Right, what's the plan? How are we going to do this? Where's your friend?
Yeah, where is your friend? This is your plan.
Toilet girl, what's your name?
Safe don't take things.
She's only been safe for like a couple of hours or days or whatever.
My name is Bobzilla.
Bobzilla.
What?
Okay, Bobzilla.
What the hell is that?
It's her name. Don't be racist.
My name.
Her name is not Bobzilla.
She's
lying.
Many generations of Bobzilla.
She's making fun of me.
She didn't care for her name.
I'm not a fool.
Bobzilla. It'll do for now. That's fine.
No.
Where do you have any recollection?
If you want to shocking Bobzilla is a better name for a female of your species.
Of
I got recollection.
I feel mildly
of
insulted.
any landmarks, any sounds that might help identify the building?
All I know was, I can assume. I don't know much. I just had a brief glance of an outdoor. Sorry. The outdoor of the door, the warehouse. It was in the industrial aspect of the town.
From memory, there was only really the one area.
One big hangar door.
Oh, hangar door.
I was thrown through that, and that's on my way out. All I saw was the inside of my box.
Fair enough.
The industrial district, then.
That gives us something to work with. If we sneak back into town and don't alert anyone to our presence, so that means quiet, no anger issues, avoiding bars.
This seems like a highly unlikely scenario.
Yes, well, we can
How
at
about
least
this
try.
idea? I am Tarek, and you are my prisoners.
I mean, but we were just in this place. They know our faces.
They don't know my face. I look like a Trandoshan.
The droid will know your face.
That is true.
Don't talk to the droids, then. Simple. Or we destroy the droid.
I mean, it's a
That's going to make a loud noise. Why would someone destroy a droid?
Because I'm a Trandoshan. That's what we do.
That is a very good
Okay.
excuse.
How about we try and sneak in and be quiet until someone questions us, and then we're your prisoners.
How
Why
about
would I be sneaking prisoners through the place? It does not seem very wise.
Oh,
Or
until
intelligent.
this is how we
Also
get a ship?
notice
Okay,
us.
this is how we get a ship.
Oh, look, you there. Why are you
Just follow the-
sneaking? Because I'm keeping my prisoners safe. What does that mean? It's not the Trandoshan way.
yeah, we can try to do it your way, but how about
Yes, my way is best.
we don't need to sneak? We can just be quiet about it. Go about our business without.
What is with you in this quiet business?
What is with you and
Trandoshans are not
helping
quiet.
Okay, but
They are fierce and strong
you
like the
can be
moon.
fierce and strong quietly. That's okay.
You can't be fierce and strong quietly.
Yes, you can.
Not as a male Trandoshan. Maybe as a female one.
Maybe you should be a female one.
Don't talk to me, small man. I'm sorry, I should not have called you that. You are more than a man. You are a hero. Anyway,
What?
Okay.
What have you been smoking?
what? Anyway. Do we have a plan? Yes, I believe we do. Yes.
Why bother asking if you're just going to argue with everything I say?
I'm not arguing. I'm telling you how it is.
How about this? Remember when we went to go steal the jump master and we were silent?
Which one?
The last
The
one.
latest one. Yes. Yes.
We snuck up
Yes.
and then we kidnapped the mechanic.
Yes, we did.
That is essentially what we're doing here, except it's not a mechanic,
It's a girl.
it's a slaver.
a slaver.
We're trying to find a slaver so we
Who?
can find the
What?
girl.
I'm
A
really
slaver.
confused.
It's okay,
Which
just,
slaver?
just follow me lead like before, and we'll be fine.
That worked out so very well last
It did. It did. Shut up. It did.
Listen, my
Until he
boy,
got off work.
I hear your point, but you misremembered the part of the story where we got shot out of the sky on an alien planet with no friends.
I mean, we didn't get shot out of the sky. We just got hijacked. We shot ourselves out of the sky.
to be fair, You're the one that shot up the inside of the stuff.
This is the Trandoshan way.
Yes.
You will not understand.
And when we get back onto a ship, you can possibly do
No,
that.
no, 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 this is my ship. There's no shooting involved.
So we're all in agreement I can shoot your ship. Okay. I lead my prisoners through the districts, and then I shoot their ship. I'm glad we're all in agreement.
How about once we're done, you can shoot this ship?
What ship?
Speeder.
This is a speeder.
That's fine. You can shoot this to your heart's content. But we have to get through quietly first.
I think it's a little racist to assume I want to shoot things just because I'm a lizard man.
How about?
We just went out with this.
What do you want?
I want to...
You want to shoot
Shoot
someone?
things.
Yes, I want to shoot things.
Okay,
but not necessarily all the time.
Stereotypes.
Only sometimes.
Okay, well,
Other
how
times I want to hit things.
After we do the sneaky, you can start shooting people. How does that sound?
Why would I want to shoot people? What have they done to me?
They're all smugglers.
That's fine. I'm a smuggler.
I mean, yeah, but these aren't nice smugglers. Like,
If you're trying to take the moral high ground, I'm already confused.
and if
Okay.
I'm not,
New plan.
I'm still confused.
We walk through the city, possibly quietly, possibly not. We find my companion Maz. We leave.
Yes. This is what I suggested from the start.
Okay, good. Great plan. Good work. Fantastic. We all knew that
we're all gonna
Transoceans
die.
were known for their brains. Let's just go about it.
So, after 1 hour there and another couple of hours, you essentially crest a gentle hill, and down below you is the settlement of Nilsdelch. There,
That's where it changes name slightly.
That's right.
Starts with an N.
it starts with an N and it has a T in it. It's fairly large settlement. I mean, I showed you the plans last time. But it's a little larger than those plans, really. Think of a medieval city, I guess, really. It's got walls right around it. You got the main gate, which is a good 3 kilometers ahead of you, the main gate. The actual perimeter of the walls go around essentially for a good another 12k around. There are a number of smaller entrances, essentially one at every cardinal point. So 4 primary entrances, and there's probably a good number of smaller entrances as well, designed not for vehicles. So the primary one, you can drive into the primary entrance. Consider the main entrance to be sort of like a double carriageway, a double road, if you will. And the secondary entrances are designed more for single vehicles. Yeah, so a single carriageway, and the minor entrances dotted around the place are just essentially pedestrian.
Okay, maybe we should get out of the speeder now because this is Terex. We're not Terex.
I am Derek.
It depends how we want to play this.
I thought we agreed how to play this.
Yes, we agreed.
I'm
How
so lost.
condescending.
Do we want other entrances guarded?
Not that you can tell from this distance. I mean, even the main entrance, you got traffic going in and out freely.
So it's
It doesn't seem to be on any sort
I'm
of.
just going to drive in.
Zzz.
Hello, everyone. Teresk here. Or whatever my name is.
Okay, so you get to the
So we're
main.
gonna get caught.
You drive up to the main entrance.
Fine. That's
You see there is actually a guard post. There are security personnel on duty. They're not stopping any traffic. They're taking a cursory interest, but mostly they just seem like bored mall cops, just hanging around, just keeping a rough eye on things, ready to step in if things start to get a little violent or Trandosian, as we say. But otherwise,
Do you feel my
they're letting people go thither and yon without any major hassles
I grab Bobzilla and just pull her away from the window, so we're just out of sight. Like we can't see our faces from the window.
They're tinted anyway. Apparently.
Yeah.
They're tinted anyway.
Apparently. Space tinted.
Space tinted. That's right.
Totally fine.
Roll your stealth.
Oh, yes.
You roll your stealth. You're driving.
Oh, what?
Do I roll my piloting or my stealth?
Can I assist?
Well, whatever's higher, piloting or stealth.
I guess what's stealth under? Agility?
Stealth would be under agility. Just one purple because they're not.
Can I go
Fly
slowly?
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Get an advantage.
Yeah, get an advantage. Yeah.
Not gonna crash into the guard post.
Just tell me that's at least one success.
It's one advantage, I think.
That's more like
No,
two
it's-
advantage.
Three advantage.
3 advantage.
Excuse me.
You manage. Well, you don't manage to get by completely unnoticed. The guards do look down from their posts down the traffic, and they essentially take note on you. You see one of the guards just making doing something at a data port. You assume that essentially registering your entry and exit. They're not, as I said, they're letting traffic go through in and out fairly easily, but they're also taking note of who's going in, who's going out, and they've noticed that you're going out.
Wonderful. Great.
So you head down the main thoroughfare
To the industrial district.
to the industrial district. Roll your perception, all of you. Can you find the industrial district? Just one with a disadvantage because it's a bit unfamiliar.
No. Oh, 2 advantage.
I have another great. Thank you. Hey,
Nice.
that's a 1.
Very good.
Oh, I needed.
Woohoo!
Wow. Even
Pretty
better.
good.
4 success. You immediately spot the main thoroughfare into the industrial complex, the industrial part of the settlement. And even the Bobzilla is able to give you sufficient detailed instructions of the general layout from her memory that you are pretty jolly sure that the hangar, the warehouse you are coming up to on your left, it fits your description jolly well. As you well, what do you do? Are you going to cruise past it? Are you going to stop? Are you going to double back? Are you going to be subtle? Are you going to go on guns blazing? What are you going to do? You're coming up to the target building. You can see there's no one obviously hanging around. Well, there's 1 or 2 people hanging around. One of them does look like he's on guard duty in inverted commas. He's just he's sitting back there, chugging on the death stick. Enjoy the day and the refreshing, tanging taste of the Marlboro Light that he is chewing down on.
That's not how you. You're not meant to chew on cigarettes, is what I'm saying.
There you go. Spits out the bit he was chewing on and decides to. Oh, that's much. He looks far more relaxed. What are you going to do?
I think that's the place, but I say just keep cruising. We can come back.
Keep cruising. Why?
A little bit later. There's a
We
bit
have found
fun.
it. What's the problem?
And the problem is that a giant Trandoshan coming out
Some guns
might
blazing.
frighten some people.
Yes, that's the idea.
No, not this idea.
Yes, good idea. Yes. Well said, that way.
No, that
Oh,
was
stop the thing.
No.
Well, you're playing.
No.
He's driving.
Yes, yes.
Hang on, no.
Keep going.
Good idea.
Keep
All
going.
right.
No, we need
Now
to
open the door.
Oh
Yes,
God.
don't worry. I've got the message, that way.
No,
I'll
you
do
don't.
it.
You really don't.
I heard you laughing.
No, you didn't. So you drive up, and you're essentially outside the main entrance of the warehouse. There's got like a little driveway parkway thing. So main thoroughfare here. You've pulled off the main thoroughfare, and it's sort of in the parking main entrance part. Are you going to park it? Are you going to leave it smack bang in the middle? I mean, what are you going to do?
Leave it in the middle
Leave it in the middle?
and get out
Yep, get out.
and walk up to the man.
No.
How
I can still
does
salvage
it-
this. I can still salvage
Don't
this.
start
does
shooting.
this-
It's going to make things
No,
worse.
don't shoot anyone.
Stim pack is immediate.
What?
While I'm
Oh.
watching him
Oh, you
do
just said-
this,
We have 100 stim packs.
looking
You want a stim pack?
looking like this
I
may
would
come
love
to a
to
fight, knowing that
Yeah.
I'm at
I'll
half
just give
health,
one to you.
I immediately
Yeah.
use it and get 5
For
kills.
the thingies.
Actually, I'm using one too. How much does it
Going
go?
back to 11.
Up to 5. So it gives you 5 immediately.
Woohoo!
Do I cross this out now?
Don't worry, I've got 11 more.
Oh, sweet.
You-
We're good.
we are so good. Right,
Go up to the man.
I am following Trace.
Trek. Oh, Trek. Trek.
Today.
Or Tresk. Tresk.
His name is Trace.
In the role of Trek.
Yeah, that one.
I'm just going to wait with Bobzilla just to see how this plays out.
And run away if you can.
Well, I mean, I've got the speeder.
Okay, the what is he?
He's a guard.
He's a weak way, isn't he? Oh, I can't read that.
Weak way.
Oh,
Yeah,
and so no Quarren. The Quarren puts down his disc. He's got all his print-
Oh, that one.
weak.
Weak way is another one.
And he says, "Yeah, can I help? Yeah,
I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder.
yes, can I help? Yeah."
I'm going inside.
He pulls his gun. He doesn't pull it at you, but he does pull his gun out and he's holding it up. Have you got an appointment?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Have you got an appointment?
Okay, I'm gonna push myself in front of him this time. Just go. Sorry, what he
I'm
means
going to shove him onto the
is
ground.
that
Roll your brawn.
do I have like a resist push rolls or something?
I'll give you a disadvantage because you know this. You knew this is likely to
This has
happen.
happened every other time.
True. It's not really uncommon.
That's all.
1 success. Yep.
Okay, so you push.
As you push
Matt Way gets pushed out of the way.
Ah,
And you
My
step
name is
forward.
Tarek. I'm going inside.
He pulls. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Can't allow you to do that.
right. Okay. Sorry. What he is trying to say is that we have a delivery for you.
Okay, roll your
Charm. Deception.
charm
Either
or
one.
deception, whatever's highest.
I thought I pushed.
And I came back. Difficulty?
Difficulty is 2. With 1 disadvantage because he's getting really a bit concerned. But hang on, what's going on here about the whole thing?
Nice.
That is 2 success and 1 advantage.
He says, "Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, certainly." And he steps out of the way.
Right, Tarek, get back on the speeder.
And he opens the door.
You do not tell Tarek the Great to get back on the speeder, human.
All right, Tarek. Do you want to go drive us into the warehouse?
You want me to drive into the warehouse?
No, drive us through the entrance.
You want me to
Very
drive
calmly.
through the warehouse?
No. Tarek.
Okay.
Okay, hang on, Tarek. Let's just stay here. Okay. I'm going to signal to... What's your name again?
Kira.
To bring the speeder forward.
Ow.
Slight nudge on the back there.
Okay, nobody would convict you.
And now you're in.
All right, shall we go in?
Yes, of course. That's what I was trying to do in the first place.
I'm sure.
And succeeding.
Yes. Sorry.
You see three other individuals just milling about the place. That's going about their business, loading and unloading crates. They all turn to you to see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
That's like the Grandma song.
So, what are you going to do?
I would like to take a brief look at the other entrances and exits to the room.
Okay, roll your perception.
Difficult?
2.
Okay.
I will give you a disadvantage because it is unfamiliar. It's quite bright outside. Well, it's, Ord Mantell's often overcast, but it's sort of a bright overcast. You come into a darker area, your eyes are going to need to adjust a little bit.
Nothing.
You don't notice anything apart from the large exitway that you just come in.
I think there's one entrance, guys.
I'm going to also scan for exits, but I'm also scanning for Maz.
Okie dokie. Keep in mind, she'll be. Well, actually, roll your street knowledge. All of you roll your street knowledge, or street cred, or underworld knowledge, or intelligence. If you've got any particular
difficulty 2.
Difficulty 2. Triumph. I think, isn't it?
Yep. It was a triumph and nothing else because they all got cancelled out.
Yeah, nothing.
Not much good.
Nothing. But you do realize that actually all the slaves will be kept in a pen, and just out of the corner of your eye, you recognize that this is a fairly standard layout of a warehouse. And by using that knowledge, you will realize that down to your right, which is down opposite corner, is likely to be a secure lockup that they use for all sorts of things.
Okay.
Tools, garages, prisoners, all sorts of stuff. You also realize that, again, from your knowledge of the standard layout, that yes, there is one main entrance, but there will also be another vehicle entrance down this end, and against each entrances there'll be foot exits. There's actually 2 foot exits down the long. Pretend this is the warehouse. 2 long exits down each long side. 1 foot down each short. 1 vehicle access that side. 1 large vehicle access this side.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to stroll up to the 3 men loading crates. I'm sure. Their sexual orientation. Got some very casual like.
This is going to end well.
I know what I'm doing. I've done this before.
Hello. Can I help you?
We've got a delivery for you.
A delivery, you say? What might the delivery be?
Livestock.
Oh. And you wink. Wink. And he winks back. It's a nasty facial touch you have here. You should have it looked at. Roll your deception or your what you call it? Charm. To see if you can persuade this fellow.
Just difficult to say.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Hang on.
Farewell to you.
Oh, get it.
No.
Oh, get
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
Oh, get it.
I've got it.
Genius.
It's a triumph to say.
It's whatever it is.
What's a triumph?
You try and do the right thing, and what happens? You trip over your miniatures.
It was a triumph,
No, it wasn't. It was on the floor.
but it was a triumph.
Oh,
Okay, that is still 3 success and a threat.
Ah, livestock yourself. More shoulder. Livestock yourself. He says, "Oh, you may deliver it to our locker at the north end of the building."
Thank you. I'm going to do that now. In that case, I'm going to walk back.
Hop back in the speeder.
Is this guy back outside? Or is
Yeah,
he...
he's outside.
In that case, I'm going to risk, like, in front of my chest so they can't see it, just a quick thumbs up to Rick.
Okay, and again, is this actually observed?
I don't know. Do you want to roll perception?
Oh, no.
No,
the
I know what
others.
you mean. I know what you mean.
Roll your deception in this case, because it is a deception roll. I will give you an two advantage because they're not suspecting. Well, they probably are suspecting something. They suspect delivery.
That is 2, 4 success.
Okay, your compatriots immediately see, and they think,
Okay.
They understand your signal, and all get back in the vehicle to drive it thither.
I still think my idea was better.
Tarek. Just see how this goes, okay?
I'm always ready to break some things.
Oh, we know you are. Let's
Just say the
And
word.
now, cut.
I broke
And who's
your
coming this way? Because we swap.
Okay.
So, here, so you pull up here. In this corner here is the lockup. You've got a sort of a vehicle bayish here with lots of oil stains and grime. Obviously, it has seen a lot of traffic. I mean, the whole building is pretty old. So all a bit dingy, all a bit dingy and dirty.
Its first purpose was not for slavery.
And outside there's a main office, sort of main office here. And in that office, 5 individuals of various races and professions. All at these various stations.
I had my interview on Monday.
Where?
Uh,
the women's place.
Yeah.
I already emailed you missed me.
yeah, I had my assessment in the morning, and then I had an interview.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Nice. Anything win?
Well, I think it went good because they've called me referees.
It went well, not went good.
Went good.
But yeah, I will find out either Monday or Tuesday.
Nice.
I'm just waiting for my police vet to come back.
Good. Hope that goes well.
Police vet, did he have-
assault slaves?
I mean,
like,
they're
on a
probably
regular
gonna-
basis.
They'll catch me on the cocaine charge for sure.
Or the D&D charge.
More than the charge.
The occult charge. Demon worship.
Oh no, there's video evidence. Oh god.
Yep.
And outside the actual main,
Oh no, there's one.
and there's 2 more dudes just outside the main entrance.
I've got an idea. Kira, how about you take Bobzilla into the pen
Yes.
to find who was it?
Matt.
Okay. Trieste, we're going to go up into the office to discuss payment.
Who is we? Me?
You and I.
Why don't we discuss it here?
Not
Who is paying us? I'm confused.
the men in the office are going to pay us. Just let me.
They are?
Well, you still got
We're We're making a delivery.
I thought we were rescuing a girl.
I'm just going to lean past.
A delivery. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I'm still
How about you
confused.
guys get out now?
All right,
We'll-
Tarek, let's go to the office.
My name. Oh yes, you're
Can I
right.
see
Tarek.
the pen, slaves?
You notice it's essentially it's like a little room, no windows. It's a box inside the room. Essentially, a very large box. Only one entrance. No windows.
Practicing.
There's even a roof that's under the roof of the hangar, the workshop area.
No, you just need to bring those skills to the.
So I
Next
don't actually
conversation.
know
Just
where I'm
calibrate.
going.
Well, you know that
Oh, nice. This is looking good.
all the slaves are in here.
Feeling positive.
You know that's the entrance. You know these
it's
two
all,
got this.
It's all good.
are standing around the entrance, and while you're deciding, out comes.
Oh no, we're coming to the office.
Ah,
We're already on our way up to go speak with them.
No, you're not. You're still in the vehicle.
We'll hop out and head towards the slaves as they distract. And
back in the office. Is the office upstairs?
Tackle them.
Is the office up a flight of stairs or is it
No, the
upstairs?
office is it's literally
It's just a little bit.
right up outside it.
Okay, cool. We're going into the office.
Should I press everything should wrong?
Wall. Right. So, what? So the what looks to be some sort of leader. And he comes out.
Is he looking at us through binoculars?
Yes, he's looking at you through
Who's
binoculars.
there?
I think we've got them around the
He's
wrong.
Um,
He's got very tiny eyes.
how can I help you?
We're here to discuss payment.
Yes, payment for the delivery.
Delivery of whom?
Whom you
Oh.
say?
Whom?
Someone you'll be
What
very.
delivery are you referring to?
I too look eagerly for this response.
The delivery of what may appear to be an escaped slave.
Ah, so you're returning lost property, shall we say?
Yeah, we are merely being good Samaritans.
Good
trying to help the
Samaritans. I'm not
community.
familiar with this term, Samaritan.
It's a race from the outer rim. My mother was a Samaritan. Watch your tongue about what you say about
It's
Samaritans.
okay. He didn't mean anything by it. Okay. It's all right.
You better not have.
Okay, roll your intimidation if you've got one.
I do. Trust me, I do.
This dude's a bit hard to intimidate, so it's 3.
he's almost as full as you are.
And I'm going to spend a fate point.
Oh,
Make
no.
one of those purple red.
Oh no.
I can do that.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know this. Come on, mate.
Here
You
we
practice
go.
these
We
skills.
practiced it.
Hey.
Oh yeah, boy, a success. He steps back.
Just be careful when you go down the steps, like when you go, because they'll be wet. It's
Just
okay.
be careful when you go down the steps. They'll be wet. We don't want you slipping on your space bottoms.
Oh, that's very considerate of you. Thank you.
That's quite all right. He steps back. I meant no offense.
Just give us the credits and we'll be on our way.
Credits. Well, we have yet to negotiate the cost of a returned slave.
And that's where.
And in the
I
meantime, what are you doing?
I'm saying we're returning a slave. If you just let me pass, I'll just deposit her and we'll be on our way.
Okay, you roll your deception, your charm, or
Cunning?
present. Your cunning, yep, cunning will do.
Can I use one of these?
You may.
Two things?
Yes.
Does that turn one of these into a yellow?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably a good idea.
And 2 difficulty?
Yes.
Nice.
Hey.
Whoa! 3 success.
Wonderful.
Let me see. Sorry, certainly. I think we should. Certainly, ma'am. He looks over to his boss, who seems busy. So they back off. He punches in the code to open the door.
Can I obtain this code? Can I make a mental note of this code?
I don't know. Can you roll your perception? And 2 decree.
Yes.
Damn.
Okay, you have noted down the code to open said door. The door opens, and immediately you're assailed by the rank smell of sweaty bodies, sweaty alien bodies, and if you're a very sensitive nose, also sweaty human bodies, and various
Do I find
waste products.
Gossam smuggler?
Lovely.
What's a gossam? Is that just a place? Okay.
That's what Ash Ketchum. He had to gosh them all.
That was
terrible.
That was pretty rad.
Yeah, all right. So you managed to get in. What and you hear you push because you have to push in.
Yeah.
They are. You are looking for.
Yes.
Now where's? Oh, now what do you do?
Where is Maz? Where did you last see her?
I'm not sure. I sort of heard it crying in the corner, but it's not a very big place, really.
Okay. I'm just whispering. Maz, where are you, Maz?
Okay, well, that's happening. What's happening over here?
Oh, we're discussing our payment.
Payment, you say? Really? Rolling negotiation.
Which would come under charm.
Negotiation.
I'm
in presence.
Totally putting under charm. I'm going to charm his pants off. Not literally. Don't.
All right, then. So that's 1 purple, 1 red.
You're in the wrong one.
Oh, what? Oh. I can actually re-roll that.
Okie dokie.
Once per session, I may re-roll 1 charm or deception check.
Yeah! Position.
Wow. That was this one position.
Yep.
Let's put around.
Once per session.
Oh, wait, no. Let's
You
put
may
position,
reroll.
maybe roll charm position. Nice.
Nothing. It's a flat out nothing. All cancels out. It's better than a failure. Okay.
Well, it is a failure. It's not a
bad failure.
It's not a bad
It's
failure.
when he's immune to my charms for now.
He is immune to your charms.
Okay, let's talk about this rationally. How much was the slave worth to you?
Going rate for a slave of this quality. He looks down on a clipboard, or a data pad, because it's a space clipboard. Going rate is about 120 credits.
Okay.
I'll offer you a third of that. 40 credit.
I think we could probably do 50 credits. We did go out of our way to return her. We weren't coming back this way.
Oh, you do have a point, I suppose. Roll your negotiation, not your charm. Your charm failed.
Okay, I don't actually have an negotiation. You said presence?
Yeah, presence.
And 2 people?
2, yeah. But I will give you a advantage because yes, you did come out of your way to return this way.
As I said, good Samaritans.
One success.
Oh yeah, no, it is 1 success. I thought it was flat out nothing again.
Oh, I suppose that does sound fair. Let us discuss. Let us organise the money transfer.
Wonderful.
So you, I guess, huddle around. And roll your perception. Can you find her? I'll give you a disadvantage. It is dark, but I'll also give you an advantage because everybody in there is looking up to see what's going on. So, yep, 2 people.
Oh,
Hey.
Not curse.
Excellent. You managed to find her. Maz comes scuttling over.
Maz, who she thought was a young child, is actually a very wizened old lady.
A wizened old lady.
Oh, that's
She's
awesome.
old.
She sounded like an old child because old women often do sound a little childish.
I mean, they're small too. They're hunched over.
I haven't got a man's
Old
like figure.
people, young people. What's the difference?
Yeah.
Because she's
None.
also a smuggler.
A smuggler.
They're either not useful or not useful.
Looks just like her.
Oh my god! It's like looking in a mirror.
That's Maz. How did I not spot you?
Okay, now you found Maz. The door is open. Two went in. They're only expecting one to come back out.
Well then, yes. And now we got 3.
You can stay here. Goodbye. I'm taking Maz now. Good luck.
She knows where the ship is, right?
So, what is your plan?
My plan.
My plan was really good
my
up to this point.
Yeah. I'm
We're
gonna
doing pretty good at
say
distracting.
that I have a comlink, a handheld comlink.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, oh, hey guys, look, I just got a message from my boss. Turns out I was mistaken. Sorry, my fault. He wants this prisoner after all, and he's also just recently bought this other prisoner. If you'll just let us be on our way, my fault. It'll be my head. You know, don't worry, it won't come down on you guys. I'll take the bad on this one, but
It's
you
actually
know,
gone
we're just
head
gonna
idea.
pop out
Rather
now
than
if you don't
just
mind.
Okay, roll your cunning or deception or charm, whatever's the highest. What do you think?
Cunning, I think.
Negotiation.
Do I get advantage, disadvantage?
I'll give you an advantage for being so audacious.
Can I also use one of those?
You may.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Yes.
Ideally,
Really
we want to
hope
avoid a
this
firefight if we can.
Yes.
Hey ho!
Whoa.
Damn!
Okay.
We just want you to do all the rolls.
Yeah.
Much better than us.
Okay.
Good
He's she's okay. We do get that often.
Thanks, guys.
There are
Yeah,
a
I'm
number of different
so understanding. You know?
there are a number of different rings.
Sometimes, you know, when you're picking up prisoners, dropping them off, it just gets a little, you know, muddled sometimes.
Okay, so you head off with a little procession. Actually, they'll be in front now because, you know, you're guarding them.
However, we're also going very quietly and discreetly because they still think we're dropping someone off.
Yeah,
So
and they're still distracted by us. Negotiation.
Roll your stealth.
Advantage, disadvantage.
Disadvantage because
Stealth. What would be my
stealth.
Agility.
There's agility.
Yeah, that's 3.
And papa,
Oh,
make one of them red.
Which one?
The blue
Green?
Yeah.
Not so good.
2, 3. 2, 3.
Okay. The main party, because they're in the office, they're out of the office. We're discussing the transfer. The guy says, he gets out his comment. Hey, boss. Turns out, they just made a slight error in their delivery. They just taken the prisoner to back to their base, along with another one of the other prisoners that they managed to purchase. That roll you? Roll your initiative. Now, this you've got to roll your cool or presence. Cool. I don't know what cool is. Oh, cool is presence, yeah. So if you've got a rank in cool, roll that. Otherwise,
I don't have a rank.
roll presence.
No rank.
Okay. Thanks, I don't.
Your career.
My career is cool.
Agility.
I do have 3 presents.
Presents. What's yours?
2.
No. Did I?
2 to 3.
Advantage.
No. Actually, you just roll your cool.
Okay.
And this kind of like determines initiative order kind of thing.
All right.
3,
Two.
2. Oh, so it's 2 advantage.
2 with an advantage.
2 with advantage. Okay.
2.
2 to 2 with advantage. And the dude will roll.
Ow!
If I can grab.
That was the 2.
2 with 3 advantage. So you go first. Then the bad dudes. Then you two. Actually, the way Star Wars combat initiative works, essentially, since the player characters, it goes player character, non-player character, player character, player character. But it doesn't say you don't have to go first. The player characters, you decide who goes first in that player character slot.
Right. That's not a bad idea.
You should go first.
One of us should, because we can shoot him in the face.
Or I could sneak these guys on board, pop round to you guys, and explain the situation. Then we could try and avoid a firefight because they are heavily outgunning us at the moment. Unless I jump on the speeder. Does it have guns on the speeder?
No guns. It's slightly armored, so you're better in the speeder than not.
I mean, if we go first and jump on board, then we do have a way out. They're not going to be able to stop us just speeding.
They can shoot up the speeder.
True.
There's doors over here, aren't there? There's a vehicle bay door.
The vehicle bay door. Hang on, I'll switch the map around.
It's down that way. It's in front of the speeder.
In front of the speeder?
Actually,
Yeah, because we came in.
Yeah, so the main
this way,
entrance is there now because we sort of switched everything around. Main entrance is there, and I did say there's a secondary vehicle entrance out here. It's closed, but there is a secondary vehicle.
We're right by the office, which is why I got us to go here. We can shoot them and then open the door. I mean,
if you guys want to go first.
You've missed one initiative spot because initiative is as initiative does. What?
We didn't initiate the initiative.
That's what you didn't do anything.
What about doing now?
So
we just missed the initiative because we were talking about it.
Yeah. Yep.
But we didn't know. I would have gone had we not known that
we
could
right.
talk about it.
Come along. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
No, actually, no. I'll
But
grab
wait.
him and hold him hostage.
Have you heard the comlink?
Have I heard the
Has he heard the
has
comlink?
he heard the comlink?
Surely, if we're right next to
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Well,
So-
yeah.
I'll be like, okay. I'll grab his head and then pull him into a chokehold. So he's my human shield.
Okie dokie. Roll your brawn. Can you grapple him, so to speak?
Oh, you can totally grapple him. Grapple him hard, Matthew.
Well, unless he rolls a very poor.
No, he's not going to roll very poorly.
Be 2
Be
because
quiet.
brawn is always 2.
You're not sure. Just hit me up. So it's 3.
Okay.
Just in case. Oh, great. All right. Well,
We just need one.
Oh,
Hey, we got 2.
2 success. 3 advantage.
Okay, so explain
advantage.
what you're doing. So you grab. You
I hear it, and then I just wrap my big claw around his head and then pull him back, and then put my hand up to his throat and be like,
Nobody make any quick moves, or your boss gets his neck broken.
okay, roll intimidation because
Yeah.
can you intimidate all these dudes? Because they turn.
what's the difficulty?
2. And I'll give you a blue because they weren't expecting anything. They were busy doing office work.
Financial agreement.
Yeah, 3 success.
All those in the office freeze. These two, too far away to be intimidated. They draw their blasters.
Wait, they haven't heard a response yet, have they?
No, actually, no,
No.
they haven't. But he was communicating with his boss. Bit of a mix-up, so he is looking at his boss. He does see you. Grab him. He pulls out his gun. Hey, you! What are you doing?
Past the speeder?
Yeah, it's fairly low. It's like a bonnet. You're looking past the bonnet of the car.
Okay.
Hey, you! What are you doing? And he pulls out the blaster and aims it in your direction. He hasn't shot. That was his initiative. That was his move. What are you going to do in response?
Well, who is it now?
No,
It's PC. PC.
Oh,
Okay.
so either you or me. I was gonna. I'll get these guys on the speeder. So
just bustle
Get in the
them.
beat, get in the beat.
and while I'm going,
So that's
to make my way
maneuver.
around there.
So combat works maneuver,
Okay.
action, maneuver, take 2 strain to do another maneuver, action.
Can I take? Oh gosh, what happens when I hit?
So
the
you've
cross
kind of had your maneuver in action. You it's all sort of wrapped into one. Actually, no, your maneuver was grab, and I guess your action was intimidate. Consider it all.
All right, yeah, sure.
So, essentially, that's their maneuver. They've got in there.
Yeah.
What's your action?
My action is.
So you bundled them in.
Yeah.
You're sort of there.
Start the speeder. It's already on, isn't it? I
Yeah.
haven't turned it off.
So
Just humming
yeah,
quietly.
I can just
Drive
hop
over
in
to
here.
us.
Yeah, we'll hop in here.
So you second maneuver.
Yeah.
Take 2 strain. Because the second maneuver is. Oh no! Actually, no. You can swap
my
your
action,
action
wasn't it?
for another maneuver.
Okay.
So yeah, okay. So you bundle in as well. Close the door, and they're going, "What the heck?" And
No, you don't take any strain.
Oh, I don't.
no,
It's another
no. And
Is it?
fire wildly at the vehicle. To be.
Hang on, don't I go first? Isn't it PC?
Alrighty.
Wait, do they know that?
Yeah,
connected
fair enough.
to them?
So it goes PC, him, PC, them, PC. Their action was what? Draw. So
Wasn't it me? Because I did that first.
yeah,
And then they were like, stop! And then it was her. And now it's him.
yeah.
Okay.
Consider it fluid.
Sure.
Right, fluid.
Right, in that case, I'm going to put out both my blaster pistols.
Have you got double wielding? A double wielding skill?
Is that a skill?
It is a skill.
I have got skullduggery.
So it's no. Okay, but it's fine. You're essentially firing with a disadvantage.
Oh, I'm not firing. I'm just...
Oh, you're not.
No, I'm not firing. This is just, yeah. I'm going to hold the normal blaster pistol towards these lot because they're already intimidated.
Okay, yeah.
But my main focus is on those ones with the heavy blaster pistol. No.
Probably
like
yeah.
that. Like that.
What makes more sense?
Gangster.
Yeah, do it gangster way.
And I'm going to... I don't have an intimidation skill.
What was that? There was nothing. Oh,
No.
was that?
That would just be
Was that maneuver?
pulling out my guns.
Oh, use maneuver to get back to the vehicle.
No, this is still.
So that's kind of one maneuver.
Yeah,
Draw,
that's one maneuver.
point.
I want to use my action to get them to drop their guns. I'm going to call out.
Throw your guns, you.
You're about to speak. Yeah. Drop your weapons or your boss dies. Do it!
Okay, roll your intimidation. I'll
is
give
what?
you.
Will.
Certainly not charming skill. So yeah.
I would like to charm them. Please drop your weapons.
Come
boys.
on, Lord.
That'd be the most.
But I will
efficient.
give you two boosts because their boss is he is
Injured.
bound up, and they can also see that the rest of the crew, so to speak, are all a bit freaked out. Really,
I would be freaked out too. I should train those on the claws on the boss's throat. Actually, depends on the boss.
Might have been boss.
I see many successes in my future.
in your future. What about your present?
2 success and 1 advantage.
Okie dokie. They go. All right. Don't. Let's just get calm. Let's just. And they put their weapons down. The other 3 workers who were, working,
Trust the money. Please no.
heard the commotion and have rounded upon the scene, so to speak. Oh, what's going on? What's going on?
Negotiations.
They look very confused.
It's called negotiations.
They've not pulled weapons at the moment because they just don't know what's going on. roll perception. Do they see? Pass me another green, please. And 2 purple.
Where's your new dice, Matt?
They do notice
Am I-
that their boss has been is in the grips of this great big Trandoshan, and they go, what? They pull their weapons, but they don't aim because they're still not really sure. They also are a bit freaked out. Turns out you're very intimidating.
I stand a head taller than everyone
Yeah.
else.
Giant
Combined with
lizard
my
man.
sharp claws and pointed teeth, this makes for an intimidating sight.
You are an intimidating sight. PC move.
I'll probably drag back to the car. Right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll drag the boss back to the speeder.
Drag him back to the speeder.
Is that my maneuver or my action?
That's your maneuver. Drag.
Can I get in?
You can do another maneuver to get in, which would be the action essentially.
Yeah, I'm getting. I'll say get in and then shove him in, and then also climb inside.
Okay, PC action.
It's going to be me because
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to be out here.
I would drop off.
Throws him into the back, slams on the accelerator, and leaves waves to Metway as he goes past.
I'm going to get in.
Fun.
As my action, I would like to turn to the boss man.
Yep.
Radio your boys and get them to open the gate now.
Okay, roll your intimidation. Have you pulled a weapon on him? Are you speaking nicely to him? Are you caressing his forehead? What are you doing? Explain how you're going to get him to actually do what you want to do.
Well, I would love to charm him, but that's just not happening.
Not
Can
a
I
charm,
deceive
huh?
him? If I say it, will you think about it? If I act it out.
It's not really just say convince me that it is a situation where deceit would work.
Well, I could tell him that he's going to get out of this alive if he follows my demands.
Sounds like intimidation.
Yep.
It's intimidation, but I'll allow you to deceive because that is sort of deceit.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Nice.
Sort of.
I
Actually
appreciate
meant
it.
to keep them alive.
No, I don't. I plan on it. Personally. I need the
Oh,
die.
yes, sorry. Thank you. I'm going to give you, that'll be give you a black. 2 purple and a black. Because, yeah, he's not real sure that actually that's what you mean.
No, it's not. He shouldn't be either.
You're going to pop his clogs, aren't you?
Yep. 3 success.
Okay, he goes, yeah, all right. He's reluctant, but he acquiesces to your, what's that word?
To my demands.
He acquiesces to your demands.
Wonderful.
He gets out his comment.
We're in the wrong line of
I'm
business.
disinclined to
No, we're in the right
acquiesce to
line.
requests.
However, he is inclined
Yes.
to acquiesce to his he gets on comment. Open the pod bay doors, Hal. Hal
I can't
turns.
do that, John.
Just do it. Hal turns. All right. And he beep. The door opens. You'd have to be. It's a Flying High 2. You've got to watch Flying High 2.
Okay. I did get the 2001 reference, but you know.
Okay, so the doors open. And your escape seemingly is open.
Right. Whose turn is it now? Is it their turn?
They are all a bit stunned because they all heard the order not to make any, not to make a move. Essentially to allow you to go. Odds are one obey. Odds are they all obey. Evens. One of them still opens fire. Evens.
Damn that one.
He comes forward. No, and opens fire.
We did shut the doors though, right?
Well, yeah, you're in.
No, they're all open.
He's shooting at the
Open the
vehicle.
windows as well. We're going down. All right.
Want to make it obvious that this is what we were doing. This was our plan.
another green, please, and a blue, because it's not hard to hit a speeder from this distance.
Are we moving it?
Got one.
The
Stormtroopers.
the vehicle takes a hit to the side, and takes 2 endurance, encumbrance, passenger, cost, rarity. What does it take? Oh, here we are. And takes 2 damage. Oh, that's hull trauma. Okay. Yeah, takes 2 damage. It rocks on its repulsor lift. Still, everything's operational. But you do notice, well, if you got out and had a look, there's rather large dent and blast marks scorching on the passenger door.
Sounds good.
Wonderful.
Do you want to get out and have a look?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you sure?
I thought you mean get out as in get out, not step out.
All right, PC action. What are you going to do?
Get out.
Drive.
Can you drive? I don't know. Can you?
No.
You have not proven that you.
Well, apparently I'm skilled in it.
But
Okay.
To some degree.
there is a difference between being skilled in it and actually being able to drive.
So the answer is, can you drive?
Theoretically, you can do it.
Climbing in the front seat.
Hang on. What are you doing with What's his name?
You don't know.
What's your name? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
John.
Pistol.
John.
This is John.
John.
Oh, thanks for being so accommodating, John. We really appreciate it. By the way, did you finish that credit transfer? Just a pleasure.
You want to up it a little bit?
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you, John.
I keep an eye on him.
He's got a real scowl on his face.
Fair enough.
He's
I'm grabbing your binders and I'm putting them on John.
Sure. Do so.
We got to take them off the turrets first.
But,
No, oh, yeah, you do.
We know.
okay, Bob,
So it's 1
Silver?
action, 2 action. So yeah, that's fine.
Oh, do you want to do that instead of me driving?
Hmm?
Do you want to do that instead of me driving? Because I could drive right now.
Can we do both? Can we do both?
Well, whose turn is it?
I don't know.
Do you want to buy
1
them or
action
do
to
you want
undo, one maneuver action, undo, 1 maneuver action to do up. So whoever's doing the binders
Well, shit. Oh, goodness.
can't do the driving, basically.
Why don't I chuck you my key or whatever I have
Yeah.
as a maneuver and then action drive?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
Catch.
and throw you the thing, and then
Roll your agility. Can you catch it? Because that'd be funny.
Don't. What's the difficulty?
What is it? Catch. He guns it.
That's a
Oh, hang on. So you're going out this way or the main way?
No, that way. That way.
well, the door's open.
Zip. Oh yes, it doesn't
We
matter.
open those doors.
Get in the back.
Yeah, I caught it.
Nice.
Was the black? Did you roll a black?
Oh. Yeah, I
Yeah.
caught it.
Well done.
All right, and then I'll drive. What's the difficulty?
Just 2.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to make some.
Just 2.
I've got 100 credits.
Do one of these.
Bing. Bing.
Don't fail me now. Oh, 2
Right,
legendaries.
2 triumphs.
2
Damn.
Explain what those triumphs mean to you. What
You know
happens?
what happens in like Back to the Future when they start driving and the flames come out? That.
while I put my foot down on the accelerator, I accidentally also hit the nitrous oxide release from the back, and then out from the back of the land speeder it goes with flames that just ignites all from behind, and then I just zoom out of the complex.
We're totally
Straight out the door.
Yes. So as you're flying past, 90 degrees and perpendicular to
That was I went up the wall. It was gorgeous. Zoomed out the door.
because you had to go and then
was
that's the 2 triumphs. So you had to go up against that wall and then to get on the main road.
It was the most glorious driving. You take back everything you said about me.
Yep. Done. All done.
You are now screaming down the road, and that's where we'll leave that.
Wonderful.
Well, that was cool.